What do you think of this Tantara?
Razor sharp. It doesn't knock you over the head like some of those Syrah-laced fruit bomb Pinots some of these charlatans make.
Guess our friends are hitting it off.
Sounds like it.
Tara's been kind of going through the guys since she split up with Dirk. She's a great girl, a bit impetuous at times. So, what's your novel about, Miles? I'm dying to read it.
Oh. It's a mystery. Kind of Chandler-esque. About a detective who can only crack cases when he's drunk on Pinot. I'm burnt out on talking about it.
It's just so great that you're finally getting it published. I'm really thrilled for you. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
What's with you and Pinot anyway? I mean, I'm a great fan of the grape myself, but... I mean, it's one of my favorite grapes too, but you seem to harbor a certain fetish for it.
I don't know. It's the heartbreak grape. It's difficult to vinify. For me, it's a metaphor for the process of art. When you struggle and suffer against seemingly insuperable microclimactic odds, and only when everything comes into a perfect confluence can you really alchemize something transcendent. And it doesn't happen often. But for forsaking money and with no apparent concern for one's well-being, like artists, true artists, Pinot vintners persevere for that one preternatural moment when imbibed, then only but a memory, nothing really enduring like a book or a painting or a movie, admittedly, but unsurpassable in all other sensory delights in that one sublime, albeit ephemeral moment. What about you, Maya? How did you become so passionate about wine?
Oh. Well, my husband, ex-husband, excuse me, was one of these Parker sycophants. Just bought everything off his recommendations. So when he started not coming home, the Roland Barthes book, you know, the Nouveau Roman, you know, I started drinking. And I thought, if I'm going to drink to get drunk and forget, and he's going to diddle undergrads, I might as well drink half my future community property. So I started pillaging his precious cellar. The older, the more expensive, the fabled vintages. Basically, I wanted to rob him blind. And as my retribution progressed, I began to realize I had a pretty good palate. So I started gravitating to these really incredible Burgundies and rare Nebbiolos and Côte Rôties that he had in his cellar. And as my interest peaked, I started reading, you know, Jancis, others, and I realized that wine, the world of wine, was a bottomless ocean of mystery, that you could never, ever completely master it. And just when you think you had a handle on it, another year brought something new and different from countless regions and hundreds of vinifiable grapes. And that wine knowledge wasn't just this finite little discipline, but a macrocosm of fascinating discovery. And that it wasn't just for this effete group of pedants like my ex, but for everyone. You. Me. And the truth is, I discovered way more pleasure in his vintage Lataches than I ever did when he laid his filthy hands on me.
God, you feel so good. It's been a long time.
Has it?
You don't know half of it, Maya.
I really like you, Miles. Did you not want me to admit that?
No, of course not. It's just been such an incredible night. I'm positively vertiginous.
You and your words.
Yeah, me and my words.
You know your friend Jack. I wasn't sure about him at first, but he's been so sweet to Tara.
Has he?
So generous. Brought her flowers. I mean, I am circumspect of men like that, usually, who come in on so fast. But he seems genuinely to be in love with her. And she's just over the moon with him. I'm so happy for her. And she's finally found someone. I mean, you should have seen them the other night. They seem to have so much in common. You know, Tara has always kind of had the acting bug, and your friend Jax, well, I mean, I guess he's got a really good agent.
Oh, Jesus.
What? What is going on in that big brain of yours, Miles?
Look, I have a confession.
Oh. You're having trouble getting over your ex-wife and are wary of pursuing a new relationship.
Why? Did I talk about her the other night when I was drunk?
Well, Jack told us you called her from the restaurant. You must still feel very attached to her.
I suppose I am in a way, and always will be, but that isn't why I called her, and that isn't what I wanted to confess. Jack is getting married this Sunday. The wedding's in Paso Robles. This is our little bachelor party. I'm the best man. We're having kind of a last blowout.
You are fucking kidding me, right?
I sincerely wish I was.
Jack is getting married this Sunday? Unfucking believable.
I just thought I should say something because I understand. I mean, I'm worried about Tara, is that she's kind of stuck on him.
Oh, what a mensch you are. This is great. Fucking great.
It's why I didn't want to join you last night. I didn't want to encourage the whole thing. Point of fact, I tried to talk him out of it. But Jack's incorrigible.
Do you know what your asshole friend has been saying to Tara?
Well, he's an actor. I can only imagine the worst.
She's going to be beyond hurt when she realizes how fucking exploited she's been.
Well, I guess that's part of the reason why I'm finally telling you this.
Oh, but you wanted to drink my rare burgundies and fuck me first?
No, Maya.
You should have told me earlier. I think you had a moral responsibility.